There's a quiet assumption many people carry without realizing it, that once you start earning well, money problems should slowly disappear. Not instantly, not dramatically, but gradually. And yet, if you look around, at colleagues, friends, even yourself, that's often not what happens. People earning solid, respectable incomes still feel financially tight, still delay investing, still carry stress they thought a higher salary would erase. The question isn't why some people earn less struggle. That's obvious. The uncomfortable question is this: why do people earning more still make damaging money decisions and not even notice? A relatable scenario. Let's take a very normal example. A 32-year-old professional in the US or Europe. College educated, stable job, no extreme lifestyle. They earn around $85,000 a year. After taxes, health care, and social contributions, that's roughly $5,000 a month hitting their bank account. Nothing extravagant, but objectively, that's a good income. Now let's look at how it quietly gets allocated. Rent or mortgage, $1,800. Car payment, $550. Insurance, fuel, maintenance, $250. Student loan, $400. Credit card minimums, $300. Phone, subscriptions, utilities, $300. We're already at $3,600. Groceries, eating out, occasional delivery, $700. Now we're at $4,300. What's left is $700. This person doesn't feel irresponsible. They're not reckless. They're not living wildly, but they also don't feel financially strong. And here's the key point. Nothing in this picture feels like a bad decision. That's the problem. The hidden financial mistake. The mistake isn't overspending. It's not laziness. It's not ignorance. The real mistake is assuming that a higher income automatically creates margin. But margin doesn't come from income. It comes from structure. Most people build their financial lives in reverse order. They commit to fixed expenses first, housing, cars, lifestyle, and hope what's left will somehow turn into savings or investments. It almost never does, because life expands. A slightly better apartment feels justified. A newer car feels reasonable. A few subscriptions feel harmless. Each choice is logical in isolation, but together they remove flexibility. Simple math that changes the picture. Let's isolate just one decision, the car. A $550 monthly payment doesn't sound extreme for someone earning $85,000, but over 5 years, that's $33,000. Add insurance, fuel, depreciation, and the real cost is closer to $45,000. That's money that could have compounded, or reduced stress, or bought time. Instead, it quietly disappears. And this is where high income becomes deceptive. Because the payment is affordable, it feels safe. Affordability replaces judgment. The psychological reason this happens. Humans don't think in totals. We think in monthly comfort. If the payment fits into the month without pain, we stop analyzing it. There's also a powerful social factor. In professional environments, spending signals stability. A decent car, a nice apartment, the appearance of having things under control. No one openly competes, but everyone notices. So choices become less about long-term outcomes and more about belonging. And because income is high enough to sustain it, the danger never feels urgent. There's no crisis, just slow stagnation. Why this is worse for high earners. Low earners feel financial pressure immediately. High earners feel it later. That delay is dangerous. When income is low, mistakes hurt fast and visibly. When income is high, mistakes hide behind comfort. Years pass, raises come, expenses quietly rise to match them, and eventually people reach their late 30s or early 40s realizing something unsettling. They've been busy maintaining a lifestyle, but not building financial strength. the long-term impact if ignored. This isn't about poverty, it's about fragility. A job loss becomes terrifying, a health issue becomes destabilizing, career flexibility disappears, not because income was low, but because commitments were high. At that point, people feel trapped by decisions that once felt reasonable. And the most frustrating part, they did everything right. Good education, hard work, steady progress, yet the outcome doesn't match the effort. How financially intelligent people think differently. Financially intelligent people don't ask, "Can I afford this?" They ask, "What does this permanently commit me to?" They see every fixed expense as a long-term obligation, not a lifestyle upgrade. They protect flexibility more than appearance, not because they're frugal or disciplined heroes, but because they understand math and psychology. They know that freedom doesn't come from income, it comes from unclaimed future income, money not already spoken for. They delay lifestyle expansion not out of fear, but clarity. A subtle shift in perspective. This isn't about cutting joy or living minimally. It's about sequencing. Build margin first, then let lifestyle grow slowly, intentionally. Not because you should feel guilty, but because optionality is valuable. High income is a tool. Used without structure, it simply finances more complexity. Used thoughtfully, it buys time, calm, and choice. Conclusion. Calm, rational close. High incomes don't protect people from bad money decisions. They just delay the consequences. The goal isn't to earn more and hope things work out. It's to understand how decisions compound quietly, both good and bad. Awareness isn't restrictive, it's stabilizing. And once you see this clearly, money stops feeling confusing and starts feeling intentional. If this perspective helped you think differently, you can like the video or subscribe for more calm, realistic conversations about money and behavior. No hype, just clarity.